Beautiful nerdgasm.
That's still very loud.
No one's complained yet, so
No, but
until people complain,
why
that's
can't
what
I
you get.
remember? Why can't I remember, Luke? Why can't I remember to adjust that? Anyway,
I'd like to apologize. Well, I'm not apologizing. I'm apologizing on behalf of a company why there was no podcast last week.
okay, go on.
My internet provider was down for 2 days.
Who's
Well,
your
in
internet
my
provider?
building anyway?
Who's your internet provider?
iiNet
All right. So please direct your rage
at
at
iiNet.
iiNet. Hmm.
Yep.
They used to be good. Well, when I was in the country, they were.
I used to quite like them because they were very much Australian, like Australian call centers, fast response. But then I think it was TPG brought them out,
Right.
and sort of everything's been outsourced. And
I remember
they're not as
TPG
good as
well.
they used to be.
And I remember TPG being cheap.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember about TPG.
And cheap normally means cutting corners.
Yeah.
Yep. So my building doesn't have NBN, and I want to go back to Aussie Broadband, and it sucks because
NBN was good.
I thought they made sort of a law or a rule that any new buildings had to have NBN.
All right.
And so when I moved into this building, I knew it was only built like 5 years ago. So I've got, they'll have NBN, like no issue. Nope, it appears the buildings on either side that were built before and after my apartment block have NBN. Just my block does not.
That's annoying.
You even look at the NBN map, and it's just my bit in all of the place I live is grayed out.
I think maybe it doesn't work this way. I feel like we paid a little bit extra, Dan and I, when we lived in Auburn, because our building didn't have it, or just our apartment didn't have it running to it.
It
But
probably would have been building, and if everyone agrees, you can sort of pay to get it running in.
I feel like I did something and I got it put in for us. But it had to have been outside, presumably. It must be for you if it's in the other buildings.
Oh, it's just weird. And every now and again, they will put a vote up, supposedly. I've read through the minutes of the meetings to go. They did a vote like a couple of years ago to go, hey.
So they're voting no?
And, well, they need a certain amount of people to vote yes, and most people don't care.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right.
I care.
Does it cost the building money to do it?
Yeah, they have to pay to get the...
Oh, all right.
So that's why we have to vote. But it's sort of like, I don't understand why it doesn't have it to begin with.
Yeah.
It would have been cheaper to do it then than it would be now.
All right. So what you're saying is, as always, it's not your fault.
It's never my fault. I try my best, but it's not my fault.
I was awake, and I was in this chair, and you were not here.
I was awake.
I didn't say you weren't, but you weren't here. Here being this room on StreamYard.
Actually, what I ended up doing once I sort of gave up on the internet coming back, I went to the pub.
Right.
And then I stayed there to closing, and then I had a horrible Sunday.
Right.
Horrible day.
I did not go to the pub because it was 7 a.m. as it is now.
There's nothing wrong going to the pub at that time.
Well,
if you work night shift.
First of all, we don't have pubs, and second, they wouldn't be open. So,
no, I used to remember having to go looking for pubs when I worked night shift.
Oh yeah,
I knew where they were because sometimes you'd want to go for a drink after work with people. And people do look at you a bit weird when you walk into a place at 7 o'clock in the morning and ask for a beer.
Yeah.
And there'd be sometimes I'd be home and there'd be people knocking on the door and I'd answer with a beer in my hand and they give me a look like it's very early in the morning. And I go, well, yeah, I've been awake all night.
Yeah.
This is my after work. I'm winding down.
And also, even if I hadn't, I would still be having a beer at this time.
We don't need to get into that.
I'm on vacation.
That's what I loved about Vietnam because the beers were so cheap and everyone knew Luke would have his bus beer, his train beer, his walking beer. Luke would have a beer in his hand the entire time.
Yeah. You preemptively set it up so you don't have to feel bad. Everyone just knows it's a thing.
It's a thing. It's Luke. It's fine.
I'm not alcoholic. I'm just charming.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't get silly drunk that often.
No, that's true. That's because
there are times I do.
High.
I'm normally good now. The times I get silly drunk is when I'm drinking with people now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I tend to just drink alone and I don't get silly. That's how that works.
It sounds good and wholesome.
Yes.
We've got lots of news this week because we didn't talk about anything last week. So some of this
No.
might be a little out of date, but we can still talk about things. What have you got for us this week, Luke? I know you've
Well, I
popped some
have.
stuff in here.
So when Asha Sharma took over Xbox, everyone was worried about her taking over. But I think a lot of people are starting to come around to. She's made a lot of changes very quickly.
I mean, I've seen some what I would consider positive stuff.
Yeah,
with the price stuff and all that. So
and yeah, the price stuff, they're revamping the achievements, and which is giving people in the achievement community hope that they're going to do a bit more with that, not just change how they come up. But one thing people were worried about, because she came from the AI side of Microsoft, that she was going to force AI into Xbox and everything.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do, but they were worried she was going to do something.
Yes, and well, they'd actually already announced that Copilot was going to be coming to Xbox.
Okay, so you could say, "Hey, Copilot, get me this achievement," and it would
not
play the
get,
game
but
for you?
hey, can you give me help on this or get a tip or so? I don't quite know what it was.
It would just make some shit up.
Yes, but evidently she's stopping that.
All right. Oh, as in it was a thing that was going to happen, and she's put
it was
to it?
100% going to happen until she took over. Like they only announced it in March this year.
Yeah,
that it was coming to Xbox.
I don't know whether it's that she's got, you know, the same taste as ours, or as, you know, the Xbox games, or is it she's just really good at seeing what's the reaction been to this stuff and then responding in a way that they haven't previously.
Yeah, well, one thing she says, she's very community driven.
Yeah, right.
So
Okay,
it's not just paying attention. So it's either that or they held off a lot of changes that they had ready to go until she took over.
Right.
And then they're making a lot of changes that they've been sitting on to make it look to make a replacement. Yeah. But I don't think so. I hope that's not the case. I really do hope that she is very much about the community. And it does seem that way. So
yeah, like with the price coming down, thumbs up.
Yeah.
No Copilot, thumbs up. What do we need that for? We don't need it.
Yeah, I didn't know how that was going to work, but I was worried about it being there because it just means there's Copilot will be constantly running, just taking up hardware that I don't want it to.
Apparently, it is on Windows now. So I've heard.
Okay, I know. I use Chrome, and I've got Gemini.
Yeah, I've got that
built
too.
into Chrome.
You can't get away from them now. I know, and Chrome keeps telling me, "Oh, why don't you try AI enhanced search?" And I'm like, I thought I was, because every time I type something, you give me some fucking maybe it's true, maybe it's not true result.
I thought that's what Google was always doing. Like Google knows what I'm searching for, even I even don't quite know.
Like, because now when I search something on Google, I get the search results if I scroll down, but at the top it's got that Google AI summary, and like that's kind of useful, but you have to check it because it makes stuff up sometimes. And like it's, I don't know.
Yeah, I have been seeing that where it'll give you sort of a brief description of what you just searched.
Like, say, oh, what is, tell me about, I don't know, some video. You tell me about Xbox achievements or whatever, and it'll give you an AI summary at the top. And it's like, okay, that's cool. I can't trust it though.
No,
like it might get things wrong because it has done. So I don't know. It's weird.
And then. And the problem is just people don't check. They will just read that and go, yep, we're done, not go and verify any of the sources evidently it's reading from.
Yeah. And then at some point when they're training the AIs, they're going to train it on that stuff. And so it's just going to compound the incorrectness of things.
Yes. I don't know.
But anyway, we don't need it.
One thing I think they should do is just block it from reading from Facebook.
Yeah, we don't want it learning anything from Facebook.
We don't want it learning anything from Facebook, Twitter,
no,
whatever the Trump one, Truth, is it? Truth Social, Rumble.
Any of them. Yeah, because Blue Sky's got similar problems on the other end of the spectrum. Like
it should just take no information from them, and I think it'll learn better.
Yeah. All right.
So, but no, I'm excited for that. I'm excited that
you're excited for there to not be anything that changes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Bad console news is that
Bad.
bad console news for those who don't own a Switch 2 and want one is that it's getting more expensive.
I'm going to
Because
guess because of AI.
Yep.
Yep.
Because of the RAM shortage and everything. The Switch 2 here in the US is going up by $50, which is a lot considering it's only what, 400, $500. I forget exactly. But
And gotta remember, a lot of these companies like Nintendo, Xbox, they're not making their money off the consoles.
No,
Like they've got a very small margin on them, if any.
Nintendo's apologized and said, "We're so sorry. We have to. We have to put the price up." So
We can't eat this cost anymore.
no. So the Switch 2 is getting more expensive, and also the PS5 has gotten more expensive, and apparently sales of it have plummeted because it's
Really?
it's expensive, and people just Also, I think people are being more careful about buying stuff at the moment because it's a little
I think
bit.
that's across the board. Everything's getting a bit.
Well, it's just we're unsure what's going on.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Well, I know, like, our mortgage rates are going up constantly.
Oh, really?
Yep. When they were starting to come down, they're going back up because
What are they
everything
looking at?
is, and they're trying to slow down spending, and no one can afford petrol.
Rates, US 6.34 and 6.45. Yeah, to me that's high. But what are the rates in Australia? Mortgage rates, Australia.
I have no idea.
Let's see. Commonwealth Bank says home loan rates are okay. They're similar.
Yeah, I don't actually know. I just pay into it, and I pay more than my minimum, so I don't actually know what I'm meant to be paying.
Good on you, fancy pants. Get that paid off.
It's the plan. Get that paid off, I can retire.
True.
No, who am I kidding? I'll never get to retire.
No, inflation will take care of that.
Yep.
In other, it's not really console news, it's just game news. The Steam controller, there's been reviews of the Steam controller. Apparently it's quite good.
I saw it. It looks cheap.
Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. It's like, did they say it feels cheap?
It'd be interesting to see if it feels cheap.
Because it feels solid.
Okay.
I thought they said it felt solid, but you're right. That photo at the top, I think it looks cheap. It looks like one of those third-party Xbox controllers.
Yeah, and the problem I have is it's where the thumb placements are.
Yeah.
They've gone with the PlayStation thumb placements, which I will never be able to get used to, which I understand because they've got the mouse buttons there. Well, I think that's what they're meant to be.
They're higher up than the PlayStation ones, actually.
Okay.
So you look at actually, if you scroll down to the, I guess maybe are they the Steam controller is very large, vertically. So, and now I'm looking at it next to the PlayStation controller. The distance from the D-pad to the left joystick is probably about the same. It's just that the controllers are different.
I think it's because it's got those touch pads, mouse pads. I'm not quite sure what to call them sitting under. I think it's sort of distorting. Yeah.
Interesting.
I actually wish I'd have got one of the original Steam controllers.
Oh, yeah?
Because I heard they were actually quite good. But then when I finally went, I'll give one a try, you weren't able to buy them anymore. But I
see it.
But nothing beats a good old Xbox controller.
No, I agree. That's my favorite controller. That's why I have one right here.
I've got one here, one on charge over there. I've got about 20 in a box over there.
Oh, just in case? Or
they're ones that have made it to retirement.
20. I mean, look at your gamer score.
Like, I'm going back from Xbox 360 days. So
okay. Oh, have you got the big chunkers from the original Xbox?
I've got the Duke. I've even got a replacement Dukes.
Yeah, right.
Because they did a re-release of them.
Very cool.
And I use them for racing games that I can't use the steering wheel on because I don't know. They just feel better for racing games, I feel.
Like the sticks are worn in or something.
Not the sticks, it's just that because you're not having to worry about the buttons as much. The buttons were always hard to get to on that huge controller.
Oh! I thought you meant the busted old controllers in general. You mean
No. Just
the
when I'm
Duke.
playing racing games, just having that big chunky controller.
Oh, interesting.
Is actually I find it a bit easier because you only really
Wait, can you use those
accelerate
on?
and brake.
You can use those on your Series
Yeah,
X.
they re-released them, or they did a re-release here, so they're new ones.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
they're the same size and everything. They've just
Are they wireless?
No, they're not. They have to be wired.
I mean, it's whatever.
Which is
But
what they were back in the
originally.
day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool.
They'll be up on my wall soon as a little shrine to the ones that have failed me.
Oh, around a little picture of Major Nelson.
Yep. Major Nelson didn't fail me. He just retired. He needs to come back.
He didn't retire. He got fired, Luke, because of what he did. I don't know what it is, but he must have done something.
I think was he meant to be coming back?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if she's listening to the community, maybe. Hang on, yeah, Larry.
Because I used to, while I didn't quite follow him a lot, I used to sometimes watch his YouTube stuff.
He has hinted at a possible Xbox return.
Yeah.
All right.
Because he's sort of always been like the face of Xbox. And
yeah.
Like I got a shock when he left, but that also shows how much I used to watch what he did.
Yeah, he was almost like, yeah, I just associate him so much with Xbox when, they said that he was fired specifically. It was just like, what? Like,
yeah,
it's such a strange, You
feel like and he moved off to Unity.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was laid off. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, fired is not the right word, but it's funny to say fired. So I did.
But also makes you wonder how much he's getting paid.
Yeah. Yeah, he might have been a money sink.
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of money sinks, do you remember Peter Molyneux?
Yes.
Creator of Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Black and White, and other such games.
The one that used to how do I put this? He would lie about stuff to see if people were paying attention.
Sure. Yeah. So he's I didn't hear about this. This is a very long article that if this sounds interesting to you, please give it a read. But he's got a new game coming out called Masters of Albion or something.
Oh, I think I saw something about this. So
Masters of Albion.
Okay,
which makes it sound like Fable, right? Which Albion definitely sounds Fable-y. Although I don't think he's allowed to do Fable because Microsoft owns that.
Microsoft owned it, but Fable is set in Albion.
Yeah, but so you could call it Masters of Albion, sure. And it looks like Fable if you look at the screenshot, sort of. But the controversy about it is that this game was apparently funded using the money that they made on some other game called Legacy, which a lot of people seem to be saying was a crypto scam.
Was that the one? No, was that a different one where you had to click the block and whoever managed to click the last block and get to the center became the ruler or something? Or is that a different game I'm thinking of he did?
Yeah, I don't know about that. There was like an NFC land plot thing on the map here. And it basically the idea was that if you invested money, because the game used crypto, you would make money, and then
that's not how that works.
And from what I can gather, they made a bunch of money, and then the game just didn't do anything, and then they were like, "Oh, we've got a lot of money now. Let's make another game." That's what people are saying, anyway. Is that basically? And then now they're being asked to, pay for this other game, and it's like, well.
See, I can't see Peter doing that. I can see people that he worked with doing it.
But like, I suppose, yeah, he's not going to acknowledge that, is he? Because he's,
Yeah.
you can't. But I don't know. It's like,
Oh yeah, so the peak of Town Star earnings came just before the announcement of the initial NFT sale. So it started off super high and then went to nothing, as all rug pulls do.
yes, yeah, and it's like, yeah, it's one of those. Did he not know what a rug pull was? And he also got scammed, like some other people. Like, remember the one of the more recent ones that people were like, "Was this intentional?" And it was that Hawk Tuah girl.
Oh
They did
yes,
a rug pull. She did a rug pull, and she was insisting, no, it wasn't a rug pull or whatever. And people were like, yes, it fucking was. You just don't know what that is, and you've got scammed as well, even though you made a bunch of money.
She got paid. I think she got paid $150,000 for it.
Yeah, which
to use it. So she got paid, but they made the people
money was
the people who made it. Yeah, it's the people who were behind it who went, "Hey, do this." They made a hell of a lot more.
Yes.
So I think she got screwed over because that was the end of her career.
Yeah, I've not heard much about her since.
Is she still hawking on things, or
I don't know.
She'd have to have an OnlyFans by now, wouldn't she?
Hey, Hawk Tuah girl. Oh, she's still around.
Okay. I haven't just heard anything about her in.
Okay, I see she's goffed up on TikTok, according to this, but yeah, it doesn't look like she's doing much. Tried to explain herself this time last year.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, but so you think maybe Peter Molyneux got taken in by the same kind of thing?
Maybe, because
he's had to make a game, though. Surely he must have had some idea of how this all worked.
Yeah, but if you don't quite know how crypto works, you've got these guys coming in going, you do this, but also it was never going to work. You can't invest into a game and then it's going to pay you to play it. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I guess I don't really understand that. It's like the Jake Paul thing too, with the
CryptoZoo or whatever it was.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. These things at this point, I mean, this is a while back, so maybe people could be forgiven for not knowing. But at this point, I feel like we just need to tell these people to fuck off whenever they come up with an idea like this.
Well, there are so many. There are sites just dedicated to rug pulling, and people still invest in them because they go.
People don't know.
Well, no, a lot of them. Some of them are like they know if they get in like early enough and sell right away.
Oh, they want to try and take advantage.
And there's the people who are and people are just hoping that they might be lucky and get onto the next big thing.
Yeah, because Bitcoin.
There's Bitcoin. There's Ethereum.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't work like that. That's the problem. Is that it's always something that you don't expect, like Star Wars figures. I was talking to someone about this the other day. You know, like when the prequels came out and we went to the midnight launch of all the toys and bought a bunch of toys and then ripped them open in the parking lot. And and everyone was like, "You're crazy," and we're like, "These aren't going to be worth shit."
And who was right with that?
they have made millions of these pieces of junk because this is not the same as the original toys.
Yeah, it's 1970. It's not. Yeah, it's 19. It's not 1977 where they didn't even have any to sell at Christmas and they sold you an empty box.
Yeah, it's just that was a unique situation.
Yep, it's the same with comic books now. Like, comic books you buy today are not going to be worth anything in.
No, even the ones that are like variant covers that they try to make some kind of scarcity. Those are kind of can be worth a little bit, but it's like they have to they engineer it somewhat.
Yeah, you're not going to be selling that for $1 million at any time.
Wouldn't have thought so. Comics in general, actually, I know somebody. Someone's got a huge comic collection. Some guy, I think, in New York somewhere, and he said that he somewhat regrets it because he thought it was going to be his retirement plan, and it just hasn't worked out that way. Like they're not worth that much money.
No,
they're not worth nothing, but it's not what he expected.
Yeah. He can sell them all for probably more than what he paid for, but by a few dollars.
Yeah. But he thought, I'm going to make millions, because you look at stuff like the first issue of was it Action Comics 15 or whatever with Superman, and it's like but at the time they didn't know that comic was going to be worth $1 billion. It was just a freaking comic that they made.
Yeah,
And that's the point. It's because at the time it wasn't valuable and no one wanted it. And then
people didn't know it was going to be worth something. It's sort of like the most expensive of the Star Wars figures, even from back in the day, are the ones no one purchased.
Or the mistakes.
Yeah.
It's
the ones that sit on the shelves forever. They're the ones that might be worth something one day because they're the ones that become scarce. They're not the ones that everyone brought 3 copies of.
Yeah, exactly.
I still like my collection, though.
Yeah, of course. Well, just buy things you like. Don't try to guess what's going to be valuable because it's probably not going to work out.
But I buy in a box, I open it right away. I don't care. It's never going to sell. It's never going to be worth anything. Or if I did, I made a huge mistake and it's done.
Yeah. I mean, I sold some stuff recently because I had collectible figures like these Tim Burton things that I'd bought years and years ago. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, actually, worth a couple $100. All right, I'll sell those. But I'm not retiring on it.
No.
I'm just like, it's doing me no good sitting in the basement.
And they probably weren't like, you didn't buy them for $5 or $10 either. You probably spent a bit of money on them, I'm guessing.
Probably like $30-$40 back in the day. Yeah. And then, so like, I mean, it's a good return, but well, is it? Because I had to move them from Australia to America at some point.
Yeah, it probably cost you that much to move it.
It wasn't cheap.
And then you did nothing with it.
No, they've literally just been in the basement in a box. And then I opened the box and I went, oh, fuck, I've still got these. I should sell these.
It's fun opening boxes that you don't forget what's in them.
Yeah.
You go, oh, there's all this cool stuff.
I know. And you get a wave of like, oh, cool, my stuff. And then I was like, what am I doing with this? Like, I didn't even remember that I had this. Like, I think it's time to sell it.
But look, let's jump back to games.
Sure.
There's a game coming out that I'm so happy we're getting a sequel to.
Go on.
Which is Alien Isolation 2.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great game. It was a bit of a sleeper hit because I know it wasn't super popular at the time. Like, it didn't make its money back right away, but I think it...
No, I mean, it's very well regarded now.
Yes, but I don't think it was at the time. I think a lot of people liked it, but I don't think it sold until much later.
It's very like difficult, I guess.
Yes,
and
scary.
Yeah, and like I just gave up on it because it was just, the stealthy. It's not even the alien. Those fucking androids. Like, it's like, nah, I'm good. But maybe I should give it another shot. Does it have an easy mode yet?
It does. Where I don't know how it does for the androids, but it makes the alien like the easiest thing in the world to hide from. Like you can basically hide in a cupboard right in front of it, and it'll go, "I don't know where you went.
Oh, where did they go?" Yeah, okay. But I mean, I mean the atmosphere and the design and everything.
Yeah, the tone of it, like
aliens.
It felt
spot on. Yeah, you nailed it.
And I wonder if you're still playing as Ellen Ripley.
No, come on, doesn't it say?
15 years after Ellen plays you shoe in the shoes. That's the original Alien.
Yeah.
Doesn't say.
Yeah. But it looks like you're on a planet from the teaser.
Yes.
Like, and then they're like, oh, is it LV-426? Which makes sense.
Does it? Oh, it does if it's not Ellen.
Yeah. It does. It just it does depending on when it's set.
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
But I'll definitely play through this again, or try and finish it because I couldn't finish the first one because I'm not good with horror games. I'm really not sometimes.
LV-426.
The stress gets to me.
Now I'm thinking about it, right? Because Hadley's Hope, right? There's a window there where it could be set on Hadley's Hope. The window where they found the derelict ship. And when Ripley and the Marines arrive. So it could be set inside that window, but then also because it's a video game and because of, the first one had a bunch of stuff in it, I feel like if they were going to do that, they're going to add a bunch of shit that's going to annoy me.
Yes.
It's going to be like, this wasn't in any of the movies. Like,
but
as in there'll be fucking androids running around. It's like, no. Well, they didn't have that. Why didn't we see those?
Yeah. Because they could do it. Because was it the special edition where they actually start off with them finding the ship? There was an
Yeah,
edition of
yeah, yeah,
aliens when they go out and
Newt's
they
family.
find
Yeah.
and then they go back, and they could do that. But
Yeah,
just,
like you could play as someone who just lived.
but
on
I
the
think
top or
that would be a very different game into Isolation, though, because Isolation is
Yeah.
more about you being by yourself, whereas this is there were gunfights, there were like full on gunfights. I'm talking about, not just
Yeah. So I feel like it'd be potentially weird to do that. But then if it's not that, well, where is it? I guess we'll find out.
Well, as we know, they can be on any planet now.
Yes, including Earth.
Yep.
Yes.
They've been to Earth a few times, haven't they?
Man. I didn't like that show. I watched it all. I didn't like it though. I liked bits of it. Like there's stuff in there I like, but overall, I'm just like this messes up too many things for me. Messes up my vibe of the whole thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't finished it yet. I will finish it, but yeah, just
yeah,
bit weird.
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah.
Well, while we're on movies, you've developed an interest in a movie, it seems.
Oh yes. So remember how I've been talking about how Felicia Day's been doing the same thing that Nathan Fillion did with the
Oh, that's not what I meant by that, but sure, we can talk about this. You developed a taste for that for Felicia Day a long time ago.
Oh yeah, did a very long time ago. There's something I didn't like about. So they're talking about now they're going to make a movie.
Yeah, the Guild reunion movie.
The most depressing thing I heard about when they were talking about it is when they said to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Guild coming out, and I'm going, it cannot have been that long.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So it was 20 years ago the Guild came out, but they're going to be kickstarting it soon.
Yeah, I saw the video. They're all back together, which is it was very interesting to see them all back together.
I think they've always been friends, and
no, that's good though. Like, you know, they're all, I don't know, it's just they just seem like they're an odd bunch, which I think was intentional, right? When she did the Guild, like, because you look at them and you go, that's not a group of friends. Those are like random people, you know what I mean? Like, which I think was intentional. Like, these are the older guy and the mom, and then there's the young. Like, it's just, you know, it's so it's just nice that they are actually all friends. I was like, oh, that's so interesting and cool.
So it's so they haven't actually, the Kickstarter's not live yet. They've just come out to say, hey, it's launching soon. They're trying to sort of build up to get it. I think they'll get it done quite easily. I'd be very surprised if they don't.
Yeah. It's a Launch Oracle, not Kickstarter. Launch Oracle.
No, it's on Kickstarter as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Launch?
I don't know.
What did she say it was?
That's what she's linked to. Launch Oracle.
Oh, I think that's just
that's just a landing page.
A landing page. It's actually going to be on Kickstarter that they're going to do it.
All right, cool.
But no, bring it in. I'll watch it. I'll pay for it.
I got to rewatch the old ones now, I guess.
Well, it doesn't take you long.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I still like the fact that the reason why she made this was actually, I think it was just after she was working on Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, or it was
after. There's other way around, apparently.
Yeah.
That when the writer's strike happened, she said to Joss, you could just make something, you know, and put it on the internet.
But I think Joss also gave her the idea for it, like just to go and make something. Like he went, you're a bit weird. Do something yourself too, and then she made that. Yeah, so then that led to.
Man, they look so young in these old clips. It's gonna be weird to rewatch. It's 20 years ago. That's fucking weird.
20 years ago, yeah. That's just wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have your signed iPad anymore.
I don't. I got my signed photo of her.
Oh, yeah.
Along with my signed napkin from Jennifer Hale.
crusty napkin. I've got my signed copy of Mass Effect 3 from Jennifer Hale.
Yep.
I've got my memory of talking to Felicia Day very briefly, and then you being very angry at me because I wasn't allowed to.
It was actually quite good, even though I wasn't angry. It was
No, I know.
But we actually was lucky. We got to talk to her for quite some time.
Yeah.
Because we were sort of last in line before they're coming up to her break, and they're going, "Oh, you might not be able to get to see it." I'm sort of like, "Well, no, we have to see her now because we're catching a flight and we can't come back for the next signing." And so we're the last ones there, and then we sat and spoke to her for 5-10 minutes. It was quite nice.
I know. And then so Luke jokingly told me I wasn't allowed to talk to her because she was his.
Yes.
And but I waited in line with you because I'm a friend. And then you went up and you got your stuff signed and everything. Yep. And then they were like, "All right, next." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm not." And then I was like, "You know what? Fuck! I just waited in this fucking line for an hour. I'm gonna talk to her." So I went up. And I know I said something stupid.
Yeah. Well, what else would we say? Of course, it's going to be stupid.
I think I told her I liked her appearance on that fucking podcast with TB and Dodger and everybody. And I think
yes,
he was like, "Oh, okay, thanks." And then I remember afterwards thinking it was a fucking weird thing to tell her.
Like, that's really a very specific thing that you're coming at. Nothing she's acted in. This podcast you're on,
not this fucking series you made or anything like that. Yeah. Oh, you were good on this fucking random podcast you appeared on.
It's only because she was with Dodger.
Yeah. I know. I know. I'm aware.
Is she still doing anything, Dodger?
Yeah, she's still streams and does YouTube and stuff like that.
Okay,
I mean, she lives in the UK now, and she got married with at least one kid and whatnot. Like, so obviously different vibe to the olden days.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, Dodger, I never really followed. Never really.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dodger was yours. Felicia Day was mine.
Say it like that. No, I remember PAX we were at that they were at, and it's weird that how long ago did TB die? Fucking hell, that's got to be a while ago now. Actually, Total Biscuit died in 2018, almost like 8 years ago.
8 years ago now. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's nuts. Anyway,
but what you were originally hinting at is something else that has grown on me.
Yeah.
The Masters of the Universe trailer, I've seen it a couple of times more in a new one, and it's starting to go, I might like this.
Really? All right, good.
I don't know what it is. And I'll probably see the trailer a couple more times this week because we're going to go to the movies this week because there's a couple of things that came out. But I don't know.
You must go to the movies a lot in order because that's where you're seeing it, right? I mean, I see trailers on YouTube when I look them up, but
I only see trailers at the movies.
Yeah, last thing I saw was Project Hail Mary. I'm unlikely to see anything else anytime soon.
Well, no, I'm going to go see Mortal Kombat 2 this week and The Sheep Detectives.
People are unhappy with you saying Mortal Kombat 1 was good, by the way.
I don't know why.
Actually, people were mad at you saying that Street Fighter didn't look good as well.
No, they were upset. They called me out for who am I to judge when I've got coloured hair and piercings.
Don't worry about that person. That person's obviously an idiot.
I just said, look, it's a bit over the top for me. And hey, if Street Fighter movie wants to make fun of me, go ahead.
The Street Fighter movie hopefully has a scene where someone literally makes fun of you. I hope that's true. Yeah. All right, but you're into Masters of the Universe.
I think I am. I'm not sure yet. I will go and see it, and I'll let you know. But I'm starting to think it's not going to be as horrible as I once thought.
All right.
So,
I mean, let me know. I'm not going to watch it, so let me know.
I will let you know. Of course, I'll let you know.
Maybe I'll watch it one day, but something I will watch when it comes out. Did you watch the teaser trailer for Zach Kreger's Resident Evil?
I have not.
It looks pretty good. People were a bit skeptical about this. I think we talked about this back in the day.
Wasn't this the one where it was meant to be like lots of one-liners or something?
Yeah. It was like a road trip comedy or whatever. I mean, it fucking doesn't look like one from this trailer. It looks pretty sick. So, I think maybe there's been a misunderstanding or something. Because
Yeah.
no, this looks cool. And then people are upset. Well,
So now they're upset that it's not a one-liner road trip movie.
no, they're upset that Leon's not in it, and it's not about the stuff that's in the games. And then he did an AMA on Reddit, and he said, "Well, yeah, the games already told that story. I don't want to tell that story. I'm telling the story of someone else." And then he said it takes place around the time of Resident Evil 2, but to somebody else. Like it's what somebody else was doing during that period. And it's like, yeah, okay, good. I think
that's good. This is what we also say they should be doing with
Star
Wars.
If you want to know what Leon was doing during the time of Resident Evil 2,
play the game.
Play the game. Yeah. And then you'll be doing what he was doing because you're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good to tell a different story. And I think they've already set a precedence with the Resident Evil movies that they're not really...
Don't worry about those movies. I don't think anybody's...
But they made so many of them.
I know. And they were very financially successful. People should realize. Do people make fun of them? And including me. But people ate that shit up, apparently.
I watched the first one. I watched the
first one.
I saw the first two. The first one was great. The second one got weird. And then I think from what I saw from bits and pieces, it just got weirder as it went.
Yeah, they were like real mixed bag, actually. I think about some of them. I think about and I go, oh yeah, that bit was good. And then I see clips of it. And I go, oh, I forgot that happened in it. Like it's just very like.
Didn't she end up having like superpowers or something?
Yeah.
She was not a zombie, but she had
like
1,000
clones of her and all this weird shit.
Oh yeah, I was out long before that.
Yeah, they're very odd.
Yeah, but when your husband's making them and they're making lots of money,
yep. Why not? I'll watch the first one again.
The first one is good. I quite like the first one.
Yeah.
Love that press.
There's a movie coming out you might be interested in theaters. It's called it's a sequel to an old movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sequel to the Terminator. It's called Terminator 2. You ever heard of
2, you say?
Yeah, have you heard about this movie? It's going to be in theaters. Maybe not in Australia, actually, but over here in the US, Terminator 2 is going to be back in theaters. And I was like, that could be fucking cool to go see.
So I know my local movie theater, they will have just random on a Saturday. They'll have like just an old movie that I'll put on, which is good. But this is an actual full-on
re-release. It's actually re-released. Yeah, 35th anniversary. If you want me to.
And how many? Here, I want to go of all the formats they're doing. The original 35 and 70 millimeters prints, the 4K, the 3D, like they're doing just releasing everything.
You can choose which one you want to see.
Yep. I don't know which one I'd want to see, actually.
Yeah. I feel like the original 35 or 70 would be good. But I mean, it's a fucking great movie. I'd be interested in it. I mean, but then again, I could just watch it. I don't know. It's hard. It's one of those... But going to the movies is a different vibe.
Well, and it's for me, it's actually a lot easier because I don't have to worry about children and so I can just go
for them.
Well, I am going to go see a family movie this week.
What are you going to see this week?
The Sheep Detectives.
I've heard of that. Oh yeah, the Sheep Detectives. I saw a trailer for that before. Project Hail Mary, maybe? Yeah. I don't know.
Hugh Jackman gets murdered and the sheep go and solve the murder. And I just think it looks fun. So I'm going to go see that.
It's got pretty good reviews.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm going to see Mortal Kombat 2 that this week. I don't know if I'll see one tomorrow and one on Monday, or I'll see one on Monday and Tuesday, but I'm definitely going to go see them and I'll give you reviews next week.
All right.
Because I look at the movies and I go, I wanted to start going to the movies a lot more. And I was for a bit. And then the movies I had any interest in seeing just stopped.
Right.
But now we're getting a lot coming out.
Yeah.
Because like Mortal Kombat 2 Sheep Detectives, and I think in 2 weeks. It's not something I want to watch, but something I'm going to watch.
What?
Star Wars, Mandalorian, Grogu movie.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting that fucking exists. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's coming out on the 21st of May.
Do you know what comes out on the 12th of June?
Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day.
Yes.
Which I've got some bad news for you if you're interested in that movie.
Oh.
There may be a link between Disclosure Day and a movie of Steven Spielberg's that you don't like about mashed potatoes.
Why does he need a sequel to a movie about mashed potatoes? No one has that much mashed potatoes at one meal.
It's
unrealistic.
It isn't necessarily a sequel, but it might be a spiritual successor. And people are suggesting, I think Emily Blunt specifically suggested that it may answer some questions raised by Close Encounters.
Why it got funded?
Because it's a good movie, Luke, and you're wrong. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
It's been suggested by Emily Blunt and confirmed by O'Connor that answers some questions raised by Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yeah.
Well, the only real questions of that, because wasn't that the aliens came back and they dropped a lot of people off that were taken years ago, and then other people went onto the ship? Is that how I remember it?
I believe that's correct. Yes. Yeah.
So it might be answering what
well, I mean,
probes do.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? But I think that's interesting, and it makes me want to go see it.
Well, I'm just trying to think of what answers there are.
I mean, tons. There's just aliens. We don't know anything about the aliens. You know, why do they communicate via music? Why, maybe, I don't know.
People still think it's a good movie.
Yeah, because it is, Luke. I still think it's a good movie. I'm thinking it right now, and I will watch Close Encounters again before I go see this movie, just in case.
I will watch Disclosure Day. I'll not watch the Close Encounters ever again.
All right. Suit yourself. Will you go see another movie that's coming out? When's this come out? Next year, I think. The Odyssey.
I probably won't. It depends on its runtime.
Depends on whether you have to decide on the ending yourself. That's your annoyance to Christopher Nolan generally.
Which I don't think he can really do that with this movie.
You don't know what he can do. Oh, because and I'll tell you why. He's done things already with this that have sparked debate.
Okay.
Have you watched the trailer for this?
No. Oh, I've seen bits of it, but I've seen clips of it. I've never seen the actual trailer, but I've seen bits and pieces of it coming out.
People are taking issue with the, I guess, sort of style of it. So everybody's got American accents in it. Even actors who are British are doing American accents. Like, basically, it appears that he's just decided everybody's American. Or not American, but has American accents in it, which is an interesting choice. And people are saying, is that just because Matt Damon can't do an accent? No, I'm serious. People are like, is that why?
Really?
Because Matt Damon stars in it, and they just wanted to make it look less silly that he had an American accent. So maybe everybody has one now, including like Rob Pattinson and Tom Holland, British actors.
Yeah, I can't think of him ever doing like an accent that's
maybe
not
he can't
American.
do one. Maybe he can't do one. So people are like, well, that's stupid. But I mean, they're making assumptions there. And then the other thing is that the language in the
disregard the Xbox sound.
Turn that fucking Xbox. The language in the trailer is modern, let's say.
Well,
so
I'm okay with the language being modern.
Like, they're saying Robert Pattinson uses the word daddy, like Tom Holland says dad.
What context
he says?
Does he say daddy?
Something about you're a silly boy who misses his daddy or something like that. And it's like,
well, they didn't talk like that back then. And then Matt Damon's yelling, "Let's go!" And it's like, well, they didn't say things like that back then. And then I don't know.
People
I think
just a
all
bit
that
put off
stuff
by
is fine.
Yeah, it's just the point the article here makes is that people are pretty used to if you have a movie, like say that it's the Odyssey, right? And you've got all these actors in it, people wouldn't actually really care if Matt Damon had an American accent, Rob Pattinson had a British accent, Tom Holland had a British accent,
No,
Anne Hathaway had an American
that I
accent.
find weird.
People don't care about that though.
No,
Like they're just
that I
used to
find
it.
weird. The language they're using is fine. It's the way they're saying it. Why force people to put on an accent?
Right, making them all sound American as actually more jarring than just letting them speak their own accent. Like for example, the example in here is that in 300, right? Which I didn't even think about this because you just accept it. There's fucking Scottish people, Americans, English, Australians,
Yeah,
all playing fucking ancient Greeks, and
that was
it
fine.
actually doesn't really even matter. Like, yeah,
Well,
yeah. So it's
you're not,
interesting.
you're
Like,
not paying attention to people's accents, really.
it's like people have been trained just to ignore that at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, and also the convention for a long time has been if you're doing a movie like this and you're going to make everybody do an accent, then it's stage English accent. Like, they're all supposed to talk like this.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. I honestly don't know if I'm going to go see it.
I will. I'll say this though. The trailer didn't wow me. Like it looks good, but like the trailer didn't really grab me. But then trailers for Christopher Nolan movies often don't. And then I mean, I loved Oppenheimer, but the trailers for that didn't grab me. So
I still think that physical effect bomb could have just been done better with special effects.
Yeah, well, suit yourself.
I
don't disagree.
It just seemed like they made a big deal about it being like all practical, and then it was just,
I know, with the implication being blew up in some part of the country, which he didn't.
But no, I can give you a rundown of the movies that I've got on my list to see.
Go on.
For the rest of the year at the moment.
Yes.
So we've got Sheep Detectives, Mortal Kombat 2, the Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
Unfortunately.
What else we got? We've got Scary Movie, just because I like that movie. That comes out the same day as Masters of the Universe, which I'll go see.
Okay.
Disclosure Day.
Yep.
Evil Dead Burn.
Oh yeah. Trailer for that looks pretty cool.
That comes out the week before the Odyssey.
Yep.
So the Odyssey, I'm still.
Wait, when's
Spider-Man?
I thought that was next year.
July, 16th July.
Is it? Fucking hell. All right.
The 9th of July for Evil Dead, and then the week after for Odyssey.
Yeah. Huh.
Spider-Man Brand New Day, Super Troopers 3, and one I'm really looking forward to. No, that's Tom and Jerry Forbidden Cases. That's not what it is. Where's the Acme one?
Oh, Coyote versus Acme.
Yeah. Why is that on this list yet?
Yeah,
but no, then Resident Evil, Street Fighter.
Yep.
Avengers Doomsday.
Oh God, yeah.
I'll go see it.
It might be all right.
Well, I liked Fantastic Four, so I'm hoping it's changed direction a lot.
I haven't seen Fantastic Four.
You should. It'll be on Disney Plus now if you.
Oh no, I know it is. I just I keep forgetting it exists.
Yeah.
That's
about it at the moment.
Are you going to watch? This is TV. Are you going to watch Spider Noir?
Yes.
Marvel stuff.
Hell yes.
It's pretty fucking good. There's a full trailer for it now, and I got to say, it looks really good.
I'm gonna have to watch this trailer because I can't wait to go to the movies and see it. But I just can't believe that Nick Cage gets to be Spider-Man.
It looks really good. It looks like a the Shadow style noir sort of look a little less clunky.
And I love the fact that they're doing one black and white and one color. Like it's
yeah. You can
watch
it either way you want.
Yeah, because I know there will be some people who go black and white and just not for me. So I like the fact that there's the option.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Oh, we don't have long to wait. That comes out at the end of this month.
Yeah. Yep. And it's Nicolas Cage as a private detective version of Spider-Man in a 1950s style noir like series.
Mm.
I mean, it's the character from Across the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's Nicolas Cage.
I know. It's it's just amazing that they managed to make that exist. I'm happy. I'll watch it.
I don't know if it's something he's always wanted to do, or if it's the fact he hasn't been in a movie for a while.
Well, he didn't know this was an option, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think he has to do that anymore. There was a period there where he apparently owed so much money that he
had to be anything.
He just had to do movies. He couldn't say no. It seemed like same with Johnny Depp. I don't know if that's still the case.
So they're both Oscar Wilde.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Just
See, because I can believe it with Johnny Depp. I find it hard with Nick Cage, though.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would be quite as silly with money. I know Johnny Depp was ridiculous with it. Like, even after his court case where he just hired out an Indian restaurant for everyone in the court case.
Yeah. No, there's that article about Johnny Depp's spending where his account resigned and was like, I can't deal with this guy.
You're not listening to anything I'm telling you to do. Why am I here?
Yeah, well, apparently Nicolas Cage
drinking like thousands of dollars of bottles of wine and things.
Tens of thousands. You buy cases of very, very expensive wine that's supposed to be an investment. And would drink it all.
Drink it like I drink.
Yeah.
Which that's why I drink cheap stuff.
Yeah. You're
smart thing to do.
You're a frugal mess. Oh, you've moved on from VB, I see.
Yeah, I'm now on to my Centauri. 196. Double lemon.
Vodka,
soju, and soda.
Oh, okay. Soju. That's Korean. That's good, actually. All right, that sounds good.
I actually quite like these. They're actually quite nice.
Yeah, soju is fucking delicious.
Mm.
All right. There's a game I've been playing.
I'm going to guess. Would it be Dune?
I have been playing that. But there's another game I've been playing by the same company. Conan Exiles Enhanced came out.
How does it look?
It looks fucking awesome. Like,
does it look like a different game?
No, because it is the same game. It's just like I don't know. It just looks so good. Like, basically, so they've just upgraded the whole game to Unreal Engine 5. It's got all new art assets. The UI is better and everything. But I mean, it's the same game. It's just
I just love Unreal 5. It must be just so easy to work with because games are just going, look, we're just going to redo it in Unreal 5 and just it's the same game. But
like, so I started a new game. I made a character. The character models there's all new options. They all look fucking incredible. And
do you have a big dick?
Women don't have dicks, Luke.
Ah.
Well, sorry, shouldn't say that. That's not how. Anyway, I made my way out of the desert to Noob River, and I built. I did the first initial things, and then built myself a shelter and stuff like that. And I sent you guys a screenshot, and then I sent the screenshot, and then Dan replied, "Holy shit!" because it looks like incredible.
I just love the fact I still just Funcom give all credit. Like, it's a game that
they did not need to do this
They're
not making any money out of this. It's a free update. And like, unless people are going to buy it now, which I mean, maybe.
No, I reckon they would probably get a few more sales, but not.
That's what I mean. I don't see how this was financially viable. I'm happy that it happened, but I'm just so confused by it. And then still no plans to do it for the consoles at this time. Which,
well, I think they're
probably maybe that's because on consoles they're definitely not going to get new sales. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe, or they're just looking. Well, they know the amount of people who are playing the game, so they know they know there are probably more people there.
Yeah. They can see it's just Dan on Xbox.
Yeah, like, and do we want to invest that much money on Dan?
Probably not.
Yeah,
no. They know he's very busy these days.
Yes. And
but
going to get busier.
Yes, and look, I mean, it's fucking great. Like, it's just, and I just think it's obviously I didn't know this was going to happen. I just randomly wanted to play Conan Exiles again, like what a couple of weeks ago,
And
then now this has happened, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? That's weird.
what if you just saw something unconsciously pop up, or is it just really just
Maybe
random timing that?
Yeah, because I bought the PC version of it.
Mm,
Well, I did actually. So the reason I think the reason that I felt the urge to play it was because I've been playing Dune Awakening.
yep.
I've been watching Dune Awakening videos on YouTube, and so YouTube was also the same creators
Yes.
doing Conan Exiles content.
Conan.
And I saw a Conan
Oh.
Exiles video, and I was like, "Oh, that's right, that game's fun," and that's
Yes.
why. And then just coincidentally, like a week in, I bought the game on PC, been playing it on GeForce Cloud, and then a week later, they're like, "Surprise!"
Have this really great update. See, we never got far when we played it because they kept resetting our server, but there's so much content in that game we got nowhere near to.
There is a town, a fucking shipping city village thing over on one side of the map. We've never even been over that side of the map. Like,
we had at the starting little bit, we had a little crappy camp. Well, yours was quite good. I had a crappy little camp.
Have you ever even been to the town that's kind of near us?
There was a town near us?
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like,
no, there was an iron I knew where iron was and it would spawn. I just kept going, mining it and coming back and getting more iron and coming back. And that's all I did in that game.
Well, there's a whole town / city, that you're supposed to be able to get. And that's where Conan is. Conan's there. You can go talk to him.
Oh, yep. Didn't know he was there.
Yeah, there you go.
I should maybe look into that.
It's a good game. But you won't be able to play it enhanced on your Xbox because...
No. And I doubt they're going to invest the money in it. I just don't think it's...
Yeah, we'll see if it's
worth it for them.
If it generates revenue, maybe they will. But
yeah.
Seems unlikely.
Yeah. Don't see it.
Mm.
But you know what we do to generate revenue?
We're not going to talk about that, are we?
No. This is the after party I'm talking about. The Patreon.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, we do have a Patreon where if you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com/multiple-nergasm.
Mm-hmm.
For as little as $1 a month, you get the show early. But where it really comes in at $5 a month, where you get to listen to the after party, where we're going to continue talking for a little bit longer about more random stuff, and we have a couple of contenders for Geek of the Week.
We do. Geek of the Week is when somebody has died, and Luke just decides who's the best person who's died this week, and it might be nobody if nobody's any good. But we're going to discuss that. We've got there's some other game news we can talk about. We've got a few things we can talk about. So
there's always stuff.
We're going to keep talking for a while here. And when you sign up to get the after party, you get all of the old after parties too. You basically get on Patreon, you get a new podcast feed that's not the public feed, and it's just got at this point fucking tons of shit.
Yes.
So, yeah. If you like listening to us talk, there's a lot of it.
There's a lot of it.
If you don't like listening to us talk, why
are you here?
At this point, you've closed this by now. So presumably, if you're here, join us.
Yes. And with that, I'm going to end this recording, and you can listen to the outro music
that I worked really hard on and have not turned the volume down for.
So it's going to be loud. So be careful. You've got headphones in.
Prepare thy ears.
That's all for this week. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe in iTunes to receive episodes automatically. We'll see you next time.